That wasn't what I deserved. For all the times you have cared for me like a benevolent father. For all the times I have loved and cared for you like a good son. This was uncalled for. The audacity you have to seek understanding with me after what you did. All you should be seeking right now is a downright apology. Because as much as I hate to say it, son, you deserved that slap. And even more than that, you're lucky that Jessica stayed my hand in her kindness. Even though you've done her such great disrespect, you should be ashamed of yourself. That's big of you to say that, Dad. Mighty big. First the missing ring, that she accused me of thieving and consuming for a party. And then the ruined car, that she accused me of smashing while drunk driving. You have remanded me both times for the crime I didn't commit. Because I don't know where the ring went, and I didn't even go out the day the car was smashed. But I stayed quiet, for the sake of respect I have for you. But then, she accuses me of trying to sexually engage her while in her bathrobe? Is she nuts? And what about you? You didn't even try to investigate the truth. You just slapped me in front of everyone. Shut up, John. I should have known it sooner. You've lost your manners to your own perversion. It's disgusting that my own son tried to harass my innocent wife, a stepmother who advocated him on every front, a woman who loved me in my old years. My own form, my own blood tried to harm her. Just listen to yourself, Dad. Just listen to yourself. That woman has your brain held in her grasp. And now she has got a man as reasonable as you to slap his own son. Does all that your new wife says should be always true without any objection? Even if the allegation is about your own son? An allegation as berating as that? You're as berated as whatever you have done to us. I should have known. If I can't trust you with a ring, how can I trust you with her? She said that she looked at you, begging you not to touch her, but all she saw in your eyes was an animal. An animal, John! I have respected her in every way possible. Have tried to make her feel like a mother to me. I never knew she could say such things about me. But now that I recall, she was the one who drove that car the day it was smashed. And the ring she never took off her finger cannot be stolen by someone else. But you never tried to say a word to her in my defense, even though she didn't give any proof for her accusations. Look at my son. Aren't you a gem? There she is, his own stepmother, traumatized in a room, all because of his perversion. And he has the guts to malign her name in her absence, in her illness. What a beautiful tyrant I brought up. Yes, I said those things, and I could say more. But all you have to know is that she lied to Dad. She lied on every single instance. I don't know why she did that, but she was lying. Trust me, please! I have got no trust left to spare for animals like you. I should have done more than just a slap. Should have got you arrested. A perverted beast like you shouldn't be left untied. And I have much less interest in all your lame excuses. My wife just marauded by my own son. Alas! If that is it for you, then that's it for me too. If I am really a rogue animal to you, then so be it. I will not show my face to you ever again. I'll resign from the company tomorrow. Goodbye. Consider yourself resigned already. Resigned from my heart and mind too. In my relationship. You're not my son anymore. Be gone.
How's the unemployed life going?
Sorry? Who are you?
Come on, don't be shy. Tell your stepma all about your new adventures. How does life feel when you actually have to earn your way through it?
Oh, you. I didn't expect you'd stoop so low. To make an accusation of me touching you in your bathrobe is so perverted. To consistently try and separate a father and his son is so pathetic. But then a woman your age cannot just fall into love with a 50-year-old man for nothing. You get what I mean?
Well, well, well. Look at the man baby climbing out of his cradle. It should be so painful for you to actually know who you are. Your identity is a whisk of sand without your father. Weren't you just on a free ride at the expense of your father? All those parties and little to worry about work? I, on the other hand, made my way into this luxury through hard work. I impressed a millionaire and had a knee bent before me. Through the allure of my body and my continence, I rule his heart.
Here, here. The wench speaks of the hard road.
Yeah, I am the wench. And who are you? A pervert, who is only a disgrace to his father. A man so unworthy for his job that the day he is fired, the next man in line just takes his place without a problem?
Shut up, Jessica.
Really, John? Who are you to be worthy of this luxury? Just because you were his seed makes you a king? Though, seeds like you should never have found a womb. It's better that your mother isn't alive to look at you right now. I bet she would have never had you, had she seen what you're gonna turn into.
You have no right to talk about my mother like that. You're even lower than I thought.
Lower is the man to whom I speak. Just wanted to make you know your place. Never try to come back again. There's no place for you with us. He is not your father now. I made sure that he remains to be just my man.
Hey, please update me on the progress. Are the things final yet from your end? Yes, sir. Almost done with all the fiscal settings. We will be ready to sign the deal by evening. Great. So, if things go well, we will cut the biggest business deal in the entire state today. Talk about the competitive edge we will have over our rivals right now. We might just run the other firms dry. Yes, sir, you're right about that. But there's a slight pickle about it too. And what would that be? Mr. Jeremy Jefferson called me on our official telephone line today. Please check with me before you cut a deal this evening, he said. He was pretty insistent that we should not go solo into this project. Aha. But why so? He said that a business alliance with Jefferson Industries in this deal would do us better. Doing otherwise would ruin both companies. And why should we share a contract with a rival firm we have beaten already? What are the chances of this ruin? What is even this ruin in the first place? Exactly, sir. I asked him the same questions, but I couldn't get the right answer. He became rather enraged at my professional tacit, threatened me and finally cut the call. That's my father for you. Never providing proofs for his assumptions, never accepting any questions about his assumptions, and never admitting that he might be wrong. But sir, what's your decision? Because in the end, it's still your call. This mega deal will saturate the workflow towards us, and greatly affect the rival businesses. It might even bankrupt some of them, and your father's firm is the #1 contender for total collapse. The whole team would understand your choice if you don't go on to sign this deal without an alliance with your father's business. And why would I do so? Why shouldn't I rather understand? Do my intelligent employees expect them to understand me and my sentiments for my father? It's not fair. I am not a boss, rather a leader. My men have earned this deal with their own dedication. We won't share this glory with another just because he is a close relative. And on the other hand, his product is already facing decline. What alliance can he give us business-wise anyways? At this point, none, sir. Okay then, go on and prepare. We will finalize this contract today. Understood. That's it. That's what? First you threaten my employee, then you text me after such long years, and you don't even do that properly. Had you known the pain of living with the word animal for so many years, you would have had better words to speak. That's it, John. You win, I lose. Are you happy now? Ha, John? I mean, you do have your vengeance, finally. You have walked over your own father. I can't swallow the fact that even after so many years, your envy for whatever I had is alive. Dad? If it's business that you're talking about, then none will be able to explain that. Just do not talk to me like that again, please. I am not a child under your roof anymore. I have my own roof now. I don't need to be the devil to you when you already have one by your side. Don't call me dad just after rating me of everything I earned with hard work of life, my business, my income, and my career. And don't bring her into the conversation. She is my angel, and she has been with me all the years you weren't. The mega deal I signed has nothing to do with rating you a business. It has everything to do with my strive to become successful and make you proud. You can't understand how disheartening it is to see your father disown every good you do. Moreover, you fired me yourself, and I didn't complain like you. I rather did what I had to do to be on my 2 feet again. It wasn't my fault that you were an amateur at what you did. Anyone could have fired you. And it's not my fault that all the dealers in state now prefer my product now and not yours. I hope you understand, but you can't. Your brain has been hijacked by that vile woman.
I told you even before, don't you dare speak ill of her. I'll choose her over you on any given day. Go to hell, both you and your business.
Hey, John.
And who might that be?
Your stepma, silly. You still haven't saved my contact?
And why would I need to save it?
Because I am your father's wife. That's why?
Well, I am not so sure you understand the social conventions. Do you remember the terms we parted on? I don't think you need to talk so sweetly to me. Provided you distance me from my father, and then practically bullied me with your words after that.
Well, well. Don't you have a great memory? You should also recall calling me out as a wench.
Yes, I do, and I stand by that.
What if the wench has fallen for you now? What if the wench thinks that you're such a man?
Why would I care about that? Why should I need to? What do you really want from me? And what is it all about anyways?
I want your acceptance, John. I want you to like me back. Because what I see in you is your father, only younger. When I hear about you crashing down bars and beating rivals, I think about how I want to be associated with you. Just come to me, John. Just remove the distance between us.
I am perplexed, Jessica. What do you mean? What type of association? Why can't you be clear about what you want?
I want you, John. I want to relive my intimacy with you. This is the type of an association I want with you. Most of all, I see a man in you. A man who can be my friend and bear me. I fantasize about you and your handsomeness every single day.
Well, I am handsome, aren't I? And it is natural that a woman your age would want a handsome man like me to fulfill her needs. Maybe cutting distance with you won't be so bad. Maybe I should do it.
Words won't do it, Johnny boy. You have to make your actions count. Meet me on this location tomorrow, and we will celebrate your success like it deserves to be celebrated.
But don't you think it would be better for you to tell my father before we start this? So he knows fair and clear that he's not worth your while now.
No, he is too old to be reasoned with already. He doesn't commend his own son for his achievements, and is envious of his own seed. What wrong can we do to such a man? A man who has wronged himself almost fully. He's not even a man, just some bones in the skin walking around. I am rather doing him a favor by compensating for his arrogance and embracing you on your success.
Okay, Jessie. You decide the time we meet. We will celebrate together.
Good boy. Just let me decide everything for you, and you'll end up just fine.
What? What the hell is that? Is that my Jessica? No!
Your Jessica? Still yours, you say? Do you really see what she is doing in the video? How low is your self-esteem, Dad? This woman has really made you her rabid dog. Look at her reaching to kiss me while I push her away.
I don't believe you. This is a lie. No!
On the top of it, she says you're not even a man. She says that you're just a pack of bones. And she wants me, prefers me over you. Don't believe me? Just see it yourself in these screenshots.
All those years of love, was it just a dream? Just a betrayal? Jesus, no!
I told you, Dad. I told you that she is a whore and you're just her wimp. That she is spinning you around by your ears like her personal bitch. And you're being whatever she wants you to be. But you didn't listen. This is what it has come to now. The day you went bankrupt, she comes to me and backstabs you.
I don't know what to say. I am broken.
Just like I was when you drove me away from yourself. Just like when you and her made me fall into hardships alone. Now it is your turn. Burn in your pain alone. So you can see clearly that you wronged me so much.
The ring. The car. The slap. Oh my God. My dear son. I am so sorry. Please forgive me.
Don't apologize to me, Dad. Apologize to yourself. Only that's important. About me, you drove me away yourself. And now my boat is far, far away. Goodbye, Dad.
I love you, son.
You maggot! First you invite me, then you push me away before everyone around, and you record me on the top of it.
It was about me getting repelled by the wars like you. It was me making you look like a fool. Don't ask me about it. Ask your husband. He probably has the divorce papers ready by now.
You runt! Why did he have to know? Why did you have to do this? I'll ruin you. I'll never forget this.
Calm down and feel the shame as now your play ends. And you finally have to live as yourself, not as some rich man's wife. Bugger off. And don't forget to tell me later that how life plays when you have to earn your way through it. Goodbye. Jeremy found his energy and redemption in his son's revenge over him and Jessica. He walked again, but with lessons and pain of the past, yet with hope for the future. He started his firm again with whatever was left and found earning enough to go by his lonely but self-sufficient life. On another hand, Jessica went on the road of shame and ruin. Now left alone by both father and son, she found no remorse from the outer world. Everywhere she went, she was seen with disgust, given that she had become notorious for a bad character and greedy mindset. John stood victorious and redeemed. His revenge exacted, and his life performed. He successfully took the stairs of glory as his firm became internationally recognized, and all who doubted him were proven wrong.